Traders from around the world, what's going on? It's your boy Ricky Cadan back again with another free real life stock review from Real Life Trading Australia. Hope you guys are doing absolutely super splendid this Friday. It has been an absolutely phenomenal week here at Real Life Trading Australia. And if you guys do want to be a part of our community, make sure you guys sign up, join our team. I'll leave a link in the description below. But let's talk about a few of the trades that we are in this week and also what I think is going to happen with the markets. We have absolutely been flying on the SPY. Literally flying, guys. If you take a look at the weekly chart, we have had 5 bullish candles in a row, retest gap after retest gap, and it's like the end is not in sight. But I do believe we are just about to have a pullback. Now, at this point, guys, my plan is to pretty much sell everything once we hit 350. It is a very psychological level, but also it is a very technical level. Now, I'll explain this. Back in June, we did have a really nice 8% pullback, and I do believe we will have roughly about another 8% pullback in the markets. So you can see here, this was a really nice pullback. This particular wave down, if I just draw a Fibonacci extension for you guys, and you'll kind of see where we are sitting right now, and right as we speak, we are at the 2-point extension on the Fibonacci. So if we were to have a nice 8% pullback, guys, I mean, from 350 back down to a nice value area, a previous resistance level, this would be where I would look to buy the dip. So on the SPY, guys, it makes a lot of sense to kind of fall about 8% very, very, very soon. So keep that in mind. If you are in any long positions, possibly look to take your profits and or get into some sort of collar position, protect your downside, and let's look to buy the dip when it does occur. Here is the E-minis. Now the E-minis just slowing down a little bit. You can tell by the candles we are getting a little bit of selling pressure up here at around the high of this candle is 3,500 and some change. So 3,500 is a fairly psychological level, guys. I do think that this is almost comical where we are kind of at right now. I do expect us to have a little bit more of a pullback very, very soon. So keep in mind this will be right around the corner. Here's AYX. Now, a few of our traders at Real Life Trading, we did get into a put sale at 115, and we did get put shares right back here, and I mean it was just a sensational double bottom. If you take a look at the weekly chart, guys, I mean, come on, we are at the 100 simple moving average on a weekly chart. There is definitely so much upside in this particular stock. Obviously, if I do look at selling everything, this will be one of them, and it will be a very, very nice gain on AYX. If we do have a certain pullback, I do expect us to have a very nice double bottom retest if that does occur. But for now, guys, AYX, well done to all the traders who did take this particular trade. Well done, all you real life traders. Here's ROKU. Now, I will just want to take you back to some pre-market analysis that I did have on ROKU just before this sensational gap. Here, guys, take a listen to what I said just before the open. Where were we? We were at ROKU. So ROKU, I love this trade still. It looks great long term. I really hope this goes higher very, very soon. We're getting a nice gap up. I love the pressure. I mean, look at the pressure. Oh, damn. So we're gapping above the high of yesterday. So this is exciting. This is exciting. We're almost gapping above the high of the previous 2 days. So this is something you will want to watch on a day trade. Get rid of the extended hours. Oh man, because if we break this level here, guys, it's very easily going to get to 151. Very easily. Just letting you know. Wow, so there was so many people that did get involved on that particular trade. There was a few others. There was also DocuSign as well. It was just a phenomenal gap. I know I did say that it was very easily going to get to around 151 to 153. I mean, this gap just continued to go a lot more bullish, and there was pretty much no end in sight for Roku. Right now, I do believe we are at a resistance level, and we are kind of gapping up a little bit right now. But Roku, we do have a very nice synthetic long on Roku right now, and I do think we will hit our price target, especially by April 2021. So well done everyone who is in Roku, and shout outs to the real life trading team. You guys absolutely crushed this trade. Here is the ASX 200, once again, just banging its head against the 200 simple moving average on the daily chart. On the weekly chart, guys, I mean, we are still hitting our head against the 100 simple on a weekly chart, so still a lot of resistance in the way. Here's Zipco. Now, obviously, with their partnership with eBay, they did get a really nice bullish gap and go on this day right here. A lot of real life traders who do own and invest in Zipco, very happy on this particular day. But this particular pullback was definitely going to happen, guys. And this is a huge long day candle, a nice 50% pullback, 50% retracement. I mean, look to buy the dip. This point, guys, I don't think that this particular gap is going to fill, although it could. I just don't think that's going to happen on Zipco. It is extremely bullish. Look to buy the dip long term and invest in Zipco. Here's Newcrest. Now, for all you traders out there that follow gold, and maybe you just like to follow Newcrest Mining, whichever it is, gold is most likely going to go higher, guys. Newcrest Mining is at the 100 simple on a daily chart. We had a phenomenal hammer candle today. Beautiful gap down. It was a gap and go. We did kind of sell off a little bit at open. You can see here we did sell off a little bit at open. A lot of people trapped. And then look at this here, guys. If you can see this phenomenal hammer candle right here. Beautiful volume coming in. And we kind of just found that bottom and then traded that on higher. But on the daily chart, guys, if you're looking at buying dips and you are bullish on gold, Newcrest, obviously being a gold mining stock, is a very nice level to be buying. And if you take a look at the Fibonacci, guys, if you do a fib retracement from the previous high, you can see we are at the 618 retracement. Absolutely phenomenal level. Technical, long term, looks good. Buy the dip on Newcrest. Here's crude oil. Now, crude oil is still just chilling, guys, and really not that much happening here on crude. Just going completely sideways, especially with all these travel bans going on. Not too sure what to say about crude oil, guys. I just think that when we do have a pullback, it will be a buyable dip, but I'm not really trading crude oil at this particular moment in time. Here's gold, though. Keep your eyes on gold. We have had a very nice double bottom. We've had a very nice pullback from this particular run that we had, and once again, guys, the 618 is just showing some love. Once again, coming back down to the all-time highs back in 2011 and looking to bounce. Previous resistance becoming new support, and I just love this consolidation phase. So if you are looking at buying the dip on gold, now is the time to start stepping on in. Now, if you guys have been watching all my stock reviews, I have been mentioning that we're going to hit 73 cents on the Aussie dollar, and we are here. We have reached 73 cents. If you take a look at the weekly chart, guys, we are still at the 200 simple moving average. If you want to stay continually bullish on the Aussie dollar, we need to keep this bullish candle strong for this week and possibly next week. We do want to have a very strong breakout above the 200 simple on a weekly chart. From there, obviously look to buy somewhat of a dip on the Aussie dollar when it does occur, but definitely be long on the Aussie dollar. Alright guys, that's enough from me. I'll be back next week with another free real life stock review just for you. If you guys want any tickers, any stocks, pairs, commodities, futures, whichever, if you want any of that analyzed, hit me up on email, or I'll leave my email in the description below, or just hit me up on Facebook, or leave a comment in the section below, and I will do that for you guys next week. Alright team, have a fantastic week, and until then, love life, live life, and trade it.